G'day and welcome to another episode of the podcast Hunter. Today we'll be looking at a beautiful specimen of an actual play podcast, and I've got some great folks here to talk about it with me. First up, we've got Matt playing as Dirk Wagner.
Yeah, that's right.
Sabrina playing as Nora Fosdale.
G'day there, folks.
Jordan playing Soric Blackmere.
I doubt that.
Tanner playing as Okoye Wheelbreaker.
Hey, y'all.
And our DM is Scott.
I assure you I know what I'm doing.
Crikey!
Now, every podcast exists within a delicate ecosystem. There's the dungeon master and the players, but there's also a huge, intricate web of fans and listeners. Matt, can you tell us where folks can go to interact with these other listeners in their natural habitat?
Australian accent. Discord.
That's right, just don't forget the old adage, take only screen caps, leave only comments. And Jordan, the podcast kingdom is rife with unique behaviours and rituals. How do 12-Sided Guys fans specifically show their love for their favourite podcast?
Oh, I believe it's 5 stars. I have a terrible Australian accent. I'm sorry, guys.
But I love it.
Hey, governor.
That's right. And remember, star of 5, stay alive. Star of 1, man, you're done. There's so much to learn about these powerful and oft misunderstood podcasts. Sabrina, how can folks get access to maps, lore, and character sheets to stay informed about these magnificent beasts?
They gotta go on the Patreon, mate.
Crikey.
Well, yeah, they got to give us some dollary dues.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And finally, if you ever find yourself in a dangerous situation with a riled up podcaster, making yourself look bigger and wearing podcast merch can get them to stand down. Scott, where can listeners go to get some of this life-saving merch?
I already said the joke that I was going to say earlier. Oh no. On the website, it's got to be there.
For anyone keeping track, I do think Pine is still winning the Great Pin Race. Anyway, if you ever had to leave your down under dwelling using VR technology to save space time by turning your creator into a tiny baby, then this podcast is for you. It's Reaper's Requiem, episode 23.
It was so good. It was so good.
Amazing.
Echo is going to be Australian for the rest of this episode. Sorry, guys.
I
Oh,
love it.
beautiful. Yes, please.
All right. Are you guys all ready to hear Dirk's inner monologue again?
Yes.
I'm
I
always
want
ready
him to
for
talk
it.
about somebody's glutes and how
Bat
muscular. Yes.
Probably
Bat
glutes.
wings.
Glutes, at least. I don't know about bat wings.
Oh, I can't believe I said that to Duke Grand. Who the hell am I to tell him he should go for the throne? He doesn't want the throne. But with Duchess Vyessa forgotten, that just leaves Duke Varnmore with a claim. Oh no. Did I call out Duke Grand? Does he think I called him out? Called him selfish? Selfish to only care about his corner of the kingdom? No, I'm overthinking it. How would it be selfish to not want to be the most powerful man in the kingdom? And also, I just saw everyone naked. So many Linuses and Bajingos. Focus, Dirk.
Can you see that in Australian accent?
So many Linuses and Bajingos. Focus, Dirk. No. Duke Gren probably saw it as concern on my part about what a kingdom ruled by Varnmore would look like. Why else would he agree to me accompanying him to his meeting with Varnmore? Everything I know about that one paints a pretty ugly picture. Forged documents, an army hidden in the city, their plans to install themselves in the Petal Keep after the funeral. They already have so much in motion. How can we hope to catch up? What can this conversation possibly accomplish? Well, Sork will know what to say. He's good in these situations. And I'm not the only muscle with Kirkmed along. Kirkmed? Boy, am I glad he didn't come with us to the bathhouse. His Charlie Browns are probably old and Weird. Ugh. Stop imagining old man balls. Ugh. I'm flying blind here. Started to rely on Sorik's ability to connect us too much. I hope Echo and Nora know what they're getting into in the Temple District. I've never known the priests of Solera to be anything but devout, but the connection to the peace peddlers? No, the Forgotten Tide is undeniable at this point. Is there some part of their worship they keep hidden from all but the most devout? Are there any of the 10, that teach their followers to keep their bits and bobs hidden? There was just so much hair. I should probably still apologize to Gren though, right? He's my boss. Hell, he's my boss's boss. He'd probably tell me something cool and stoic about how he wants to be talked to like a person, not an unapproachable elite. Dang, that guy is so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna apologize to him. Yeah, that's probably best. Clumps of Dirk's hair falls out as he's stressing about every little thing.
Oh, Dirk. Baby boy.
Dirk.
Oh.
The last time we were together, the only thing I'll mention outside of what that excellent recap, the party decided to split when we left off. Sorik, Dirk, and Kirkmid are going to accompany Duke Grand with his meeting with Duke Varnmore. And Nora and Echo are going to accompany Sharn on their way to the Temple of Solera in the city. But before we do that, a number of times Echo mentioned that they were going to apply the blood on their glaive.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple times, but we didn't do it yet. So what we'll say is that this happened maybe before Echo left her room. She would have applied that, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
Okay. I'm going to share something with you.
Arnar.
So as you, so to set the scene a little bit, this vial that you received has the centipede in it, and it's bleeding like profusely. And you apply it to your glaive, almost like you're putting like oil on it to protect it from rust and wear. You're delicately wiping the blade and cleaning the steel. And as you're doing this, the glaive actually starts to crack. Like the blade portion of the glade cracks. And there's this massive, jagged, etching of a crack all the way from top to bottom of the blade portion of your glaive. As you look at this glaive, it seems to transform as you're applying it. The shaft, it starts, as you're kind of applying this, there's this dark leather wrap kind of wraps itself around the entirety of the shaft. And this, as I said, the crack with alchemical gold veins starts to spider up the blade.
Can I just say that you said crack and shaft so much?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Even laugh.
You, Echo, you have magically enhanced your glaive, and it is now called the Golden Grudge.
Ooh.
And there's some more information
Are
on
you sure
there.
it's not called the Golden Grundle?
You can rename it as you will. I thought the Golden Grudge sounded great, but
It does. I'm just stuck on the previous conversations.
all good. So there are some things you can do. I passed you a note with how to use this. It is effectively a +1 glaive until you activate the rune and use Thorin's grasp. And then if you use that, it reverts to a normal glaive, and then you could reapply that blood the following morning.
Okay. Do you want me to read what it does, what Thorin's Grasp does?
Yeah, you can.
When you target a creature with an attack using this weapon, you can invoke the sword's rune, causing it to flare with crimson light and infusing your attack with bloodthirsty precision. You then spend and roll one of your unspent hit dice and add the number rolled to the attack roll. you can choose to invoke the rune after rolling the d20. Oh, that's so cool.
That's awesome.
That's so cool.
Oh, wait. There's more.
There's more. If this attack hits, you can also spend and roll any number of your unspent hit dice and add the total rolled to the weapon's damage.
Oh, damn.
And then, after using the rune, the halberd returns to normal until the vial of blood refills from the centipede in your talisman the next dawn. At that point, you can reapply.
Wow.
That's awesome. That is
that's
so
pretty
cool.
cool.
So good. That's
But
so
then
good.
you don't.
But then you
get
don't
to
have them hit
kill
die.
at short rests, so be careful.
I will not.
I love this.
That's
Okay.
what potions are for.
And clerics.
And kisses, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of forehead kisses. Echo, you're on my radar with Sora.
Okay, so we are going to split the party. We have Nora and Echo heading towards the Temple District, and we have Sorik and Dirk moving with Duke Grand and Kirkmid to meet in the back rooms, or in a meeting room with Duke Varnmore. Why don't we roll initiative to see where we'll go first, and then we'll bounce back and forth a little bit.
Dirk rolled an 8.
I'll just have one for each team, I guess. Roll initiative.
Oh, oops. Then take Sabrina. She rolled first.
Okay.
Well, I got a 10.
Okay.
A 10 beats an 8.
10 beats an 8. So we will go first to Nora and Echo and Sharn as they're walking through the city towards the Temple District. You meet up with Sharn, and I'm assuming you guys would have had a quick debrief, and you said that you had let the Duke know already about Denny, so Denny is not included in this outing. We'll resolve that a little bit more when we get back to Sorik and Dirk. But for now, it is Sharn, Echo, and Nora traveling through the city. Are there any conversations that you want to have before we get to the temple?
Well, I mean, I'd like to know how Sharn's just doing emotionally, and it was a rough night last night. I'd love to hear anything she remembers, if you feel comfortable sharing.
As you ask her what she remembers, Sharn says, I had a lot on my mind, and I actually retired quite early last night. Previous times when I've been around reapings, there's been kind of like a strange malaise in the air, and this time I don't feel as affected by it as I have in the past. Of course I can't remember who would have gone, but looking through my notes and the journal that I keep, I didn't find any recent entries that I couldn't understand outside of the ones dealing with the Morents, Albrecht, whoever he was married to, and his son, Rennick. Outside of that, none of my recent entries were unreadable to me. So I relatively unscathed, I guess.
Well, that's good to hear. I mean, none of it's good, but I'm glad that you're not too terribly put out. I guess since you have notes about the Morents, I was wondering, did you have any information or vibes on that Rennick boy? Now that he's in the running a little bit more, I feel like we maybe should know more about him. Aside from the fact that he loves to hang out in bathrooms.
There must be a story there. I'll have to ask you later. He's immature. She opens her mouth to talk, and then she kind of puts a hand to the side of her head. She says, the impression I have is that he's spoiled and coddled, but I don't know why I think that.
That's fair, and again, I don't want to make your morning worse. I just, you have such good insights in general. Thought you might have some good deets.
Yes, I was surprised that you asked me to accompany you to the temple. I thought I might have been more use in negotiation, but who knows what we'll find as we're going.
Well, you needed to make it a girls' trip.
I was gonna say, do you
It's true.
not like us? What the heck?
No. I guess my skills are more suited to subterfuge and intrigue than.
Well, this might be pretty intriguing here. We found a few secret codes on these cords, so
Yeah, let's.
I think your skills could be put to good use.
Okay, all right. It is nice to get out with the girls.
Girls' Day.
Yeah, I mean, we went to the spa already yesterday, so maybe we get some tea or something on the way back.
Okay, no need to traffic in stereotypes. I mean, we could do something tough.
Like what?
Axe throwing.
Yeah. Rage room.
A rage room.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I could let out some frustration and anger.
Does Rosvane have rage rooms?
I don't know. We'll have to ask the dungeon master if he created a rage room map.
You better have. I don't know how you could forget that as your key points.
Look, I actually did make an interesting room that I could use as a rage room, but
Incredible.
but we're gonna go there soon, and so it won't be used for that. But oh man, I could have repurposed that. Okay, I need you guys to make I need you to make a perception check as you guys are walking through the city towards the temple district.
Echo got a 9.
13.
You, Echo, you're maybe a little bit more distracted, maybe wondering, where Maris might be in hiding. Maybe she's following nearby, and maybe looking around to see if you can find somebody that looks familiar. Nora, you actually notice off in the distance, there seems to be a commotion around you're maybe a block or two just outside of the temple quarter, and you see rows of wagons, and there's kind of like a somber procession. You can't make out a ton of the details, but there are...
Is it like the funeral procession? Like, is it to be expected that it's a funeral procession for the king because of today? Or can I tell that it's not that?
It's probably not that. There are a number of priests and priestesses and acolytes kind of moving about the city. There are carts being loaded. As you guys are approaching closer and closer, you see that these wagons are being loaded with the dead. And there are priests and priestesses from all of the different temples assisting and talking to supplicants about the various conversations, and then receiving the dead and loading them into wagons.
Nora will pull out her little brooch piece and kind of say a prayer just in general as we're walking by.
Okay. I'm going to move you guys to a map. It's just like a block or two outside of the temple quarter. There are rows of wagons kind of all along this road to the south that runs east-west, and there are a number of priests and priestesses about. You see a familiar priestess, the keeper of the last verse, Salavaya Runal, is there, and she's talking to someone that we haven't met yet in the game. And there are acolytes, so there's a couple of priestesses of Mirren, and there's some skill-sworn acolytes as well, just kind of moving about and loading some of the nearby wagons. And there's also just like throngs of people, sad and crying, and just in kind of various states of mourning. It's more somber than like weeping and wailing, because these people don't remember their loved ones anymore. And so it's a very quiet procession.
I mean, I'll go up to the priestess and say an auspicious morning, but is there anything I can do to help?
Yeah, so there's a courtyard that you can cross. As you start crossing the courtyard, a beggar approaches you, Nora. This beggar, he's kind of dirty. He's kind of looking up at you. It looks like he's got like a crippled leg. There's like a brace like wrapped around his leg.
Oh yeah, it says mismatched clothes.
Do his clothes fit? He does not appear to be wearing mismatched clothes. He's more wearing like dirty like rags. His leg looks like it might have been broken within the last year and never healed right. He's got a brace kind of like with like a chair leg tied to his leg. He kind of pulls at like the hem of your skirts and he says, Chanter, could you spare a copper?
Yes, of course. Nora is kind of more focused on getting to this procession, so she's almost just kind of going to pull out a copper and just kind of absentmindedly hand it to him.
What was your name, Chanter?
You can call me Chanter Fosdale.
Nora Fosdale?
Uh-oh.
No? Are you looking for a Nora Fosdale?
We're going to roll initiative as he pulls out a dagger.
I knew it was... I gave you money, you son of a bitch.
That's very priestly of you.
It's a
Yes.
nat 1 for 3.
Oh no.
And a 5 for Echo.
Arr!
Arnar.
We're really crushing it.
And then what'd Sharn get?
Oh, let me roll Sharn.
Yeah, get here, girl. It's a girl's day.
I will include some of the priests and priestesses down south in a moment. Okay. Sharn got a 13. So Borden the beggar got a 22. Sharn got a 13.
Of course he did. Sneaky bastard.
We are going to kick off this initiative with Borden's turn. He pulls out this dagger and he strikes at you, Nora. Does a 16 hit?
No, it doesn't. Because I got my shield.
Praise be he.
Okay. He attacks again. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, that one will do it.
Okay. This
You can only
one,
do so much as a
This-
dagger's attacking you in the street.
he deals 8 piercing damage with his dagger.
Ouch.
And you hear him whistle a distinct, like 2-note call.
It's the Mockingjay.
And that is the end of his turn. Sharn, she rushes up and she asks, what's going on? Why is he attacking you?
The hell should I know?
I'm going to have to adjust the volume on that.
Yeah. She readies an action. She's very confused. So she readies an action to strike if he continues trying to fight you.
Oh, okay, once is fine, but twice shame on me.
She doesn't know what's going on. She's very confused. Echo, it is your turn.
Echo is not going to ready an action. She is going to swing away at this man.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
I am going to attempt to do non-lethal. Oh, it's only 6 damage,
Okay.
6 slashing damage.
Okay.
If I strike a killing blow, I am going to non-lethally do it.
Okay.
Hey, leave her alone.
From around a building, a washerwoman runs around the corner.
Oh, Jesus. This has to be part of Culver's plan to get me in his basement, guys.
Or to get you in the ground.
Yeah.
She can't get quite far enough. She pulls out some daggers and starts throwing daggers at Nora Fosdale. An 18, does that hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Dealing 6 piercing damage.
I don't like this game anymore.
I'm sorry. You are a high priority target.
Well, that makes me feel good.
Her second attack is a 15 to hit.
That will not hit.
That will not hit. Okay.
Clangs off your gold repulsion shield.
Yes.
All right.
Thank God I'm wearing that.
Praise be he.
You know, I forgot. She actually, since she hit and her friend is there, she gets sneak attack damage.
Oh, jeez.
So 4 additional slashing damage.
All right. That hurt.
And that is the end of her turn. That brings us to Nora.
Man, that sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm really hurt. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna go a little crazy here. I'm gonna
Show some kisses first.
I love it. I love this.
No, we're not getting kisses yet. I'm gonna
Biblical
do.
curses, that's what she's giving.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast 3 scorching rays. Hurl them. I'm gonna do 2 at the first guy and then 1 at the other woman. So that was a 14, 21, and then 20.
Hell yeah.
That order, all of them hits. Had you done it in a different order, the 14 would not have hit.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Well, so roll your damage.
All right. So the first one was an 8. The second one was a 7. So that is 15 damage to Bordy the beggar.
Okay.
And then 6 damage to Sally the slasher.
Okay. No, it's Bella the washerwoman and Borden the beggar.
She's not doing a very good job of washing.
She's washing the streets with your blood.
Yeah, point of order, Scott. She didn't introduce herself.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm Bella the washerwoman.
Yeah, you're here to die.
Prepare to die.
That's right.
And then I think that's it for now.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Are you
don't
sure
have,
about
a little bonus action heal. a little bonus action heal you might want to do.
Do I have a bonus action heal?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't think I do. No, because I've cast a spell.
Damn it. Do you have a
Yeah.
bonus action potion?
Echo has a bonus action lay on hands, though, right?
But honestly, I'm in the middle of the
I do.
street and I'm surrounded by like clerics and so I think if I fall, as long as you guys kill these guys instead of just non-lethal damage, you know.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a turn. I think I feel safe, so I'm okay with that. I feel confident saying that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm just saying, I think it would be useful to know who is trying to kill you at this particular juncture.
No, you're not wrong, but Nora is not happy about being attacked in the street.
Okay, that brings us back to the top of initiative. I have rolled initiative for Celavia as well, so she will start taking turns this time. Borden, he is going to take both of his attacks. The first one is a 10 to hit, so that will miss. And the second one is a 19 to hit,
No.
Good grief.
That'll hit.
dealing only 7. Now, he doesn't get to do his sneak attack because his ally is not next to you.
Okay, I'm standing.
Remember how great it felt to have a long rest?
I was feeling so good. That whole 2 hours from when I woke up and then we were here was really good.
Celavia runs up. So she's about like 30, 40 feet away, and she sees the commotion and she starts charging towards the group. She is about 10, 15 feet away from Echo when she ends her movement, and she calls out, Mirren, bless your child. And she offers a healing word.
Thanks, girl.
You were healed for 7 hit points.
Praise be her.
That is the end of her turn. That brings us to Sharn. Sharn is going to take an attack at the beggar.
Oh, wait. Should Sharn have gotten an extra attack, too, for her readied action?
You're right.
Oh, did she decide that this was a problem now? Now that Nora is down to 2 hit points?
Her first attack was only a 6, so she missed that first one. And her second one was a 14, so that actually will hit. Really poor damage. She dealt 6 damage to the beggar.
Surely he's looking rough, right?
He's looking rough. He's bleeding. He's bleeding pretty bad at this point. That brings us to Echo.
Echo remembers, thanks to Dirk in her head, reminding her that she does, in fact, have healing spells. is gonna say, "Sorry, Nor," and pat her back, and she's gonna have to throw up a little bit, but she's gonna get healed for 12.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
nobody ever kisses me on the forehead. This is so nice.
Oh.
Echo will like kind of hold your hair back.
Girls trip.
Usually that happens at the end of the girls' trip, though.
Yes. Yeah. After the drinking, not before.
So that was a bonus action, and then for main action is just gonna swing at but would you say his name was Bozo?
Borden.
Borden.
Yeah, he's not a clown.
For a 15 to hit.
Okay, a 15 will hit.
Okay, better damage that time for a 12 damage.
That is solid damage. He is bleeding very badly.
And she's just gonna say, "I said leave her alone." That's her turn.
Okay. Bella, the washerwoman, closes the gap, and she whispers as she pulls out her short sword. She says, "The bell tolls for you," and she slashes. A 24 to hit. This could be bad, Nora.
Oh man.
Dealing 6 slashing plus an additional 10 for her sneak attack, so 16
Holy
damage.
cow.
I feel great compared to how I did 6 seconds ago.
Does an 18 hit?
You. Okay. don't bleep that. I stand by it.
Yeah. Then she won't get her sneak attack on this. It'll just be the raw damage, dealing 6 more damage.
Okay, that will drop me.
Got it. Okay, so now you're down.
Yeah.
Okay, Nora, I need you to make a death saving throw.
The tension is killing me.
I know it's not
Yes.
rolling.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
13.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. You have 1 success.
Okay.
It is now Borden, the beggar's turn. He takes his dagger with both of his attacks, and he stabs you twice.
Wait, doesn't he have to roll to hit?
Oh, do you have to roll to hit? Or he would get advantage,
He'd
right?
get advantage, yeah, but
Yeah.
she's still wearing armor.
Okay. Oh, the first one is a miss.
Oh, thank God.
I am really being persecuted here.
The second one is a hit.
Okay, so I'm down 2 failures and 1 success.
Yes.
Okay. This is not looking good for Nora.
That brings us to Salavaya. She runs up and kind of shoulders into the washerwoman. She falls onto the ground over you, Nora, and she casts a healing spell.
God, we need a Nora nat 20 over here because this sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she casts it at a level 3,
Aw, thanks, girl.
but
Oh.
I rolled really badly, so it only
Anything's
heals
good.
you 15 hit points.
Oh, okay.
But that gets rid of my death saving, so if I fall
Yes.
again, which I'm not going to because Echo's going to avenge me.
You, your eyes flutter open, but you're on the ground, and Salavaya is over you, and there's just like this faint kind of like purplish, like white glow around her hands as she's like pressing them to the wounds where you were just stabbed by this man.
It's but a flesh wound.
That brings us to Sharn, and Sharn is going to attack with the rapier. She hits, and she deals 5 damage. Oh no. He is still standing, barely.
Ugh.
That brings us to Echo.
Okay. What? So, mechanics wise, in the middle of a fight, can I like pick somebody up and move them? Like, can I use my action to move Nora out of the middle of these two?
If Nora would like let you like pull.
I'm not about to
her.
fight that.
Yeah, in the past, we kind of just treated it as an uncontested grapple.
Yeah, I'd say like half movement.
Just like to use your action and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that?
Yeah,
Can I take us
but
as far
you'd be
away?
encumbered, so you'd move like 15 feet.
I just want her not between the two of them anymore.
I really enjoy that.
This is the worst Eiffel Tower situation. Way worse than the last one that we were talking about.
I will warn you, if they leave the threat range,
I was going to say,
you will provoke attacks.
even with
opportunity.
a grapple, it would.
You would.
Oh, bitch, hit me.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
I want to take Nora as far away. My movement speed is 30, and I just want to drag her.
So you go 15 feet.
Can I be in the same space as her? I just would love to not.
Yeah, like standing over her. Yeah, I got it.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
If that's allowed. I'm not trying to push anything.
That's fine. That's totally fine. She's on the ground, and you're a small size. So, Borden attacks with a 14 to hit,
Nice try.
and Bella attacks with a 15 to hit.
Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Lucky, so lucky. Okay.
Skilled.
Can I use my bonus action to use the rest of my heals on her and give Nora 8 more? But she's gonna have to do a throw up again. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's not the worst thing that's going on with me today.
Puke and rally, girly. You got 8 more. 8 more heal. 8 more points.
I'm almost feeling as good as I was this morning.
Good. That's my turn.
The washerwoman. What are we gonna do here? The washerwoman makes eye contact with Borden, and she whistles something to him. And she takes the disengage bonus action and then flees. So 30 and then 60 feet away.
She's getting away.
Nora, it is your turn.
Okay. How far away is she?
She's about 60 feet away, but I don't believe you can actually see her
Okay.
behind the houses.
That's annoying. I really wanted to get her. But he's still here. Okay. Man, Nora knows we should keep him alive, but at what cost, Not my cost.
Oh, man.
Okay. Yeah, Nora is going to just cast a guiding bolt at him. Only level 1, though, because I'm not a
Okay.
monster. That's a 23 to hit.
A 23 will hit.
Cool,
Oh, good.
and that's going to do 12 damage.
Oh, man.
What does
Hi,
that
guy.
look like?
Nora's going to say, that was so rude of you. And then going to shoot out a little lightning strike that's just going to engulf him in flames.
Okay. And he erupts into flames, but does not make a sound.
Ew. That's creepy.
That brings us to Celavia. Celavia runs up to you, Nora, and she starts inspecting your wounds. You have these, they're healed now, but maybe some scars where you've been stabbed a couple of times when you were down. And she says, Tender Nora, what can I do? Are you still injured? How can I help?
I'm stable. I'm fine. That was crazy. Thank you so much for your assistance there. I think I might not have made it if it wasn't for you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
Of course. Sharn.
And you too, Echo. I appreciate you and Shard. Damn, Celavia, you really came in clutch.
Oh, of course, my child. I anything for one of the order, and I'm just so glad that you're safe. Sharn also moves up. Echo, Echo and Nora, are you going to try to pursue the woman?
Yes.
Yeah,
I am.
If it's literally right now, no, I'm feeling fine. Let's run.
Okay. So I will need you, Echo, as you start making chase, to make a perception check.
9.
Okay.
And which way did she go?
I don't know. Which way did she go?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh yeah, I'm taking the dash action, so I'm gonna run all 60, and I see her coming around the edge of the house.
You're really close to her, but not quite.
Okay.
But you're starting to get into like the throng of people that are like carrying their deceased loved ones, and it's kind of a packed street. It is her turn now, and she slips into the crowd. It's hard to see where she is at this point. On your turn, you can make a perception check. That will bring us back to Nora.
I mean, to be fair, I think once Nora stands up, she's only got, 45 feet of movement. So one, two. So I think that's probably reasonably as far as I can get.
So as you round that corner and kind of look up into the throng of people milling about and like moving through the streets, you see Echo and you see her glaive kind of like poking out over the heads of everybody. But with a quick glance, since you've already done your action to dash, you don't see the washerwoman. So I will give Echo one more chance to try to perceive Bella, the washerwoman.
I'm not a perceptive gal. 11.
You spend a minute looking, and she seems to have evaded you. And we're going to end initiative. Cue victory music, I guess.
Question mark. That was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me.
Survival's victory. We'll count it.
Yeah. It was you. Nora survived, so victory.
I almost did. I was literally thinking about, like, damn, I haven't even really thought of a new character after Jay. Like, I'm gonna have to figure something out.
Oof.
I know my backup character's already dead.
Yeah. Sorry, oh man, as you guys were telling me who you were picking, I could barely contained glee at anyway. We are out of initiative, but it's been a minute since we've seen where Sorik and Dirk are at, so let's go check in on them.
Yay.
Sorik, I feel like we're walking into the dragon's lair. The girls have it so lucky, they're just going to church.
Nothing bad has ever happened in church.
I feel, jeez.
Dirk, if there's anything I've learned, it's that you can always stay safe when you're near me, because nothing is able to penetrate these defenses.
I love it. So we're going to go back in time a little bit. So at the time when Nora and Echo and Sharn left the Roselight Pavilion, Sorik, Dirk, Kirkmid, and Durzy, they set up to go and meet with Duke Culver Varnmore and one of his attendants. The attendants at the Roselight Pavilion, they generate the portal and usher you towards an opening and a meeting room that they prepared for this situation. This is the same meeting room that Duke Grend and Sharn went into previously, but this time Duke Varnmore was not apprehensive about bringing on extra people. So there's only 4 chairs in here, but there's ample space to kind of walk around and move around. Big, large table in the center of the room. It's like a 5, 10, 15, 20, like a 25 by 25 foot cube shaped room. There's like bookcases on some of the corners. There's it looks like a pipe organ on the very left side of the room, and there's like faint music coming from the pipe organ as well.
Ooh. If you tickle that organ, I think the
Did I hear the building groan?
No, I think I was groaning and not in a good way.
You gotta tickle that organ with the pipe? I don't know.
Oh man.
Sorry. And so here we are.
Never apologize for being you. A dirty pervert.
Yeah.
I think you have a fridge magnet that says that.
And here we are at the meeting. So Duke Culver Varnmore, this is the first time that he has been introduced in-game in person. We've talked about him a lot, but this is the first time we're actually meeting him. Duke Varnmore has kind of dusty blonde hair. It's kind of shoulder length. He's got some scars on his cheeks. He's definitely seen some fighting. Wearing like leather armor with like a blue coats underneath it, and he's got like pauldrons on. He looks like he can hold himself well in a fight. Very calculating eyes, and he kind of examines the room, but he doesn't seem to have like an air of being worried that he's outnumbered or like cornered. He seems very confident. Next to him is a priest, a sword tender that I think he's been on one of the maps before, but we did not talk to him. He's got longer hair. It's like a mid-tone brown. He's got like a full salt and pepper beard, and he's wearing like the red and green of a priest of Caliph.
He's not the sword tender that was with the wife?
Yeah, oh, actually, you're right. He was there. This is the sword tender that was with...
I had bad vibes about him.
Yes, he was the sword tender that was with the wife. So you guys actually have met sword tender Daniel Galbrant already.
I was also going to, because I'm going to this meeting with important people, and to not maybe put them on edge, I would have left all of my weapons in my room. So I could, if I need to, though, still summon an axe or a maul.
Okay. Duke Grend does not appear to be armed, but Kirkmid has a warhammer kind of hanging loosely on his back. And Kirkmid kind of stands behind Duke Grend. He's leaning against the wall and kind of nonchalant, but listening carefully. Something that maybe was in conversation leading up to this, but Duke Varnmore does not have a general. He actually is the general of his armies as well, or functions as the strategist. So there's not a counterpart for Kirkmid outside of the Duke himself.
And remind me, they're more of a naval power? Is that right?
They are more of a naval power. They're on the eastern side of the peninsula that is this continent of Naravethis. And yes, they are a naval power.
Well, Dirk will be, there's a bench kind of beside Kirkmid. Dirk will kind of sit on that, not relaxing, kind of hunched forward, knees on his elbows, looking up, kind of in a pensive, seated position.
What's Sorik doing?
I think Sorik would be positioned behind the other chair, but I think he would maybe defer to Durzy, to Duke Grend, to see if the Duke nods for him to take the seat, or if he nods to Kirkmid to take the seat. Kind of letting the Duke make the chess move on who he wants to be at the table.
Duke Grend he looks back at the three of you, and I'm gonna make a roll. He looks to you, Sorik, and he motions for you to sit.
I was so nervous when you rolled in that one that he was gonna have made the worst choice to come sit negotiate and have Dirk sit with him.
What I was thinking in my head was will he think strategically about bringing his general or not? But he would rely more on Sorik for this sort of situation. So the fail led to Sorik. The success, probably he would have had Kirkmid sit there. Not that you're a failure, Sorik. Just
I mean, I'm a little bit of a failure.
That's true. Duke Culver, he says, Grend, it's good to see you. It's been some time, and I genuinely wish that this were under different circumstances. But the situation as it is, here we are, trying to settle things. Duke nods his head and he says, yes, I met with the Morents recently, and we had a similar discussion. All pieces on the table. I have no desire for the throne. My ambition is the safety of my people, and I'm trying to decide if I will extend my protection to the people of Rosvane to try to prevent a war here. Culver nods his head, and he kind of leans back in his chair a little bit, and he says, "War? You think it will come to that?" And he kind of chuckles. "I suppose you're right. That Rennick boy is impetuous, if memory serves." He kind of shakes his head a little bit, and he says, I can't help but feel like it would have been more enjoyable with whoever the previous ruler was."
Yes, a rather fortuitous turn of events for you, it would seem, Duke Varnmore. Curious the amount of reapings that seem to be occurring, especially as it relates to people in power. You have the reaping of the king himself, and then you have the reaping of the entire village of Tharndale as we pass through. And now, the predecessor to Rennick also having been reaped, assuming that they were the other power center here. That's seems to be quite moving in your favor.
I had planned on playing dragon chess, but it seems it might turn into an arm wrestle. Not with you, Duke Grend, and yours, of course, but I mean with the Morents and with Senvara. If it can be helped, I will do this with as little to no bloodshed as possible. But as I said, I would have preferred to play a more strategic game. So yes, perhaps this does put me in a more advantageous sitting than I was before, but it's no less tricky.
I suppose it's tricky, but to be so highly favored of the gods. This is an interesting situation that we find ourselves in. As my good Duke here has mentioned, he has no aspirations to take the throne, though if I may be so bold, and I know that he may disapprove of this opinion, it is his reluctance to take the throne that maybe qualifies him the most for it.
When Sorek says that, Dirk perks up.
I think Sorek now will look hard at Duke Varnmore and will say, "Why? Why should we consider you the most viable option for the throne?"
Make an insight check.
Man, Nora wishes she was there to see Sorek work it like this, because damn. that would have made her sweat.
A 15 on insight.
Okay, solid. Duke Grend is bristling at what you said. Like, very upset with you. Varnmore, Culver, he kind of leans forward a little bit and looks at you for the first time. He says, "Why me? Why me indeed? I could list off all the reasons why Rennick or his father, Albrecht, would be terrible for our country. That still doesn't answer your question. That says why not them? I have defended our coasts from countless pirates and brigands, privateers, as some of them would call themselves, from hostile neighbors for my entire life. My family has done the same. It has been our duty to protect our seas and the trade of our nation. I have commanded men, and I command my duchy with precision and exactness. Not unlike the good Duke here that you serve, there is a military regimen of order that I keep. And I will extend that to the nation as a whole. I bear no ill will towards you, Durzy, or you, Sorek. You note that he has not called him Duke this entire conversation from your insight check. I bear no ill will to you, Durzy, or your retinue. In fact, I would see you as close allies in this moving forward. As you said, your goal is to defend the city and prevent as much bloodshed. I, too, do not want to see the people of Naravethis injured or hurt because of this. You throw accusations of some sort of control over the luck of the schemes of these gods and goddesses. I can't claim to know what's happening. I do not know.
Indeed, and I beg your forgiveness for any implications that may have inadvertently been made through that. It is simply, as you can imagine, someone in my position has a hard time accepting that there are just coincidences in this world.
Dirk just made a wisdom save of 16, so he doesn't say what he was thinking.
Boo!
Nice.
Amazing.
You mention that you hope to obtain the throne or the power, if you will, and you hope to do so with as little bloodshed as possible. Certainly we would aspire as well for any change in power to be done so as cleanly as possible, with the greatest support. But allow me a moment to play the hypothetical. Let's assume that Sinvara does strike back, that they see their claim to the throne as equally justified as you yourself. They feel as equally justified that they would serve the country of Naravethis the best. And so they indeed begin to strike out, and we enter into war. To what extent would you push and press? Are you such a man that you would acquiesce should the tides turn slightly against you? Would you dig in your heels, drag out a power conflict? And for how long? And after such a conflict, say that you are victorious. What then of the people of Sinvara? How do you treat them after having engaged in bloody conflict?
Well, if I hope to be their king, I should treat them all with kindness and equanimity across the board, regardless of whether they fought against me or for me in these battles. I can't promise that I won't hold perhaps generals or leaders in the Morent family accountable for a prolonged war if it does come to that. But I should hope that when I do meet with Rennick, I will perhaps talk sense into him. If not to him, maybe to his father.
Indeed. I hope you can appreciate that the reason I bring up these questions is because the character of the person who would assume the throne is of paramount importance. I'm sure you can understand that. For us to understand your character becomes absolutely crucial. It is for this reason that I said the thing that I'm sure has drawn the ire of my own Duke against me, that I know his character, and this is why I would say that he is perhaps one of the most well-suited for the position. Now, that being my own opinion is something of very little value, I should say. The Duke has his own mind, and I will happily defer to his wisdom and his judgment on many of these matters. And to that point, I will leave my comments to myself henceforth. But I hope you can appreciate that, at least for myself, someone of not any noble standing or noble bloodline or birthright, the matter of succession is a matter of life and death. and I would support and hope to find those that would rule justly and try to avoid that bloodshed as much as possible. With that, I'll beg your forgiveness, my own Duke. I apologize for my impertinence. And Sorek will kind of, bow his head, and he might actually step aside from the table now and step back.
Hearing Sorek apologize, Dirk is really glad he passed his wisdom save.
Duke Grand nods his head, and he thinks for a moment before he talks, and Culver lets him. Culver doesn't say anything, he kind of watches and waits. And the Duke opens his mouth after a moment. He says, I ask that you make no moves against the Morents for at least a week. 7 days. In that time, perhaps we can broker peace, come to an arrangement or an agreement. This is not me making a decision towards an alliance. This is me suing for peace. And if you can show me in that time that you are to be trusted, perhaps this is the first step to a proper alliance. Duke Varnmore opens his mouth as well, or starts to speak. He looks first at you, Sorek. He says, I hadn't planned on quite an astute negotiator in this. So you surprised me, Mr. Blackbeard.
Uh-oh.
I should hope that we remain close allies. A man of your caliber, a man of your intellect, be a great strength to our country. Be sure I am not trying to poach your man. I am saying I hope to build strong alliances between us.
Under his breath, kind of to Kirkmid, Dirk will just say,
Besides, he's already brought enough strength into the city already.
I rolled a 7 on my wisdom save.
Yeah, I saw that. I need you guys to make perception checks real quick as you guys are standing there.
Ooh, and that one for a 2.
Sorek got a 14.
Okay, Sorek, the organ music, you haven't noticed an organ in any of the other rooms that you're in. It sounds a little eerie, pained and not as melodic as it did at first. You also notice something else that's very strange about this room, and you haven't seen this in any of the other rooms in the pavilion yet. But the very far corner, opposite you guys, kind of down here, the far bottom right southern corner, there seems to be a tear in the reality of the room. The fabric of wood and the stone is kind of fuzzy and shifting slightly just in the corner.
Y'all are about to get brundleflied.
It's been there. It's been there the whole time, but you just noticed it now.
I think Sorek might see that and think to himself, what he thinks is, do I trust whatever the magics are that are keeping this pocket dimension or whatever of the Roselight Pavilion? Do I continue to trust this? And I think he's feeling a little bit doubtful. I think with the stuff going on with the Roselight, he's a little bit, this makes me nervous. So I think Sorek's going to say to that effect, perhaps we can expedite our discussions and come to some form of resolution then. My good Duke Varnmore, your words are indeed kind, and you flatter me, and I do appreciate that. I hope that someone of my own skill set is no longer needed with whatever the power structure that comes into play, because unfortunately the intrigue that I tend to play in is only necessary when there is turmoil and strife. And so hopefully we can put that to rest. I would second, of course, for whatever it is worth, the proposition of Duke Grend. that we consider perhaps an interim period of at least a week, a moratorium on any military actions. Cards on the table, we are aware of the strength with which you have approached this matter of succession, and we would kindly ask you to refrain from utilizing that for at least a week while we resolve this matter. In the interim, I would propose that the Duke Grend and you yourself, Duke Varnmore, produce 2 individuals who can act as members of a council of governors, and I think that we ask the widowed queen, as she seems to be an individual of sound mind and judgment, to act as a tie-breaking vote on some sort of council of governors in the interim to ensure that, as it seems important to you, that the laws and the actions of justice continue forward while we resolve this matter of governance peacefully.
I find that amenable. A week of moratorium sounds like a fair ask. We will perhaps discuss in the coming days how this shall all be decided. The funeral is this afternoon. I don't like the funerals for the reaped, because we can't share stories of those that we love and those that we spent time with. Normally, we would share memories and feelings and shed tears together. So it is perhaps a more somber and quiet gathering. But hopefully, we can use this time to get to know each other better and form some bonds that will lead to a peaceable transition of power.
Indeed. I have some questions, kind of meta questions for you, Scott, really quickly. While this is happening, in terms of timing, is this contemporaneous with Nora's attack? And through the Fjosrock, are we getting the sense of the combat that's happening, that she's been attacked?
Yeah,
you definitely feel me dying because I wouldn't be there anymore.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
My last thought was Sork. That was a really cool power move you did there.
So I think Sork would say, yes, I agree that the funerals for the forgotten are a strange, emotionless affair at a time when it should be filled with emotion and memory. And so it is jarring to experience. But we fortunately have our chanter, and she should be able to provide us with perhaps some information that she can share with the rest of us, so that maybe it won't be as bleak as we expect. And I'm trying to judge his reactions, because I want to see if he orchestrated a hit against her.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that, like, by me starting to talk about the chanter, that I can discern if he's, like, starting to get squirmy.
Yeah, make an insight check.
Okay. Ooh, a 22.
Nice.
He nods his head and he says, yes, my wife informed me of the chanter last night, that someone in your retinue, Duke Grend, is able to remember the reaped. Such a rare, unheard of gift. I'm flummoxed that rumor of and word of this had not reached our duchy until we arrived here in town. He is very flustered by this.
While he's flustered by that, this time I made a wisdom save, because instead of saying something like biting my tongue to say something snarky, I'm actually trying to get the guts to make a suggestion that hasn't been suggested that yet. And seeing him kind of in a position of where he's flustered, I'll say, and while the petaled throne sits empty, I would propose that also the petaled keep remains with the Dowager Queen.
Yes. Alexia, Queen Alexia, you suggest, good Sir Dwarf, that former Queen reside in the the pedaled throne until we make arrangements for the future.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to overstep, but I think it might be best for negotiations if nobody's coming at it from a position of, I already have the throne, right?
Yes, no, that is fair. That is fair. I have no intention or ill will towards Alexia, so that doesn't seem unreasonable.
That is very amenable of you. And yes, and as to your comment regarding the chanter, perhaps I should apologize personally, as she has been amongst my companions as we've traveled here. We did not know precisely how word of her existence would resonate with the people, if it would create an uproar or a stir, or perhaps threaten her safety. And so we elected to keep that to ourselves. But surely her presence is a blessing to us all, and we would all do well to keep her safety at the top of our mind.
Indeed. I might even have work for someone with that skill, if she someone that you could loan or
What the
pay for the services of someone that could read documents that are sealed or secret.
You just talking like $150?
You're pimping me out?
Hey, eventually Dirk wants to get some plates, so.
The Duke nods his head and he says, I unfortunately cannot speak for the chanter. Nora is a dear companion of mine. She does not report to me, but I do listen to her counsel. I believe she's due into to work at the temple here, to Mirren. But I welcome her company in my retinue for as long as she will offer her service. But I don't claim that she's one of mine. No. But if she would work for me, I gladly will keep her on.
I think during this moratorium, this week-long truce, maybe it'd be great if all three duchies were able to employ her to a certain degree as part of that, maybe even along with Queen Alexia, as independent, but a source of information shared with all.
Yes, I might have some things compiled to show her to see what she thinks, or what she can and cannot read. Well, Duke Grend, and this is the first time he calls him Duke, he says, I underestimated you and how prepared you would be with those that you surround yourself with. I look forward to continuing to work with you in the future.
I see it wrapping up. I hear it kind of wrapping up, and Dirk looks around the room and doesn't see a door.
Jordan Sork got a 14. There is a door in this room, actually. Right here. On the far eastern wall.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, as we start to wrap things up, eventually Sork will go that way, and he might actually hold the door open, like kind of a very servile show of, penitence, I guess.
Oh, that is not the door that you entered from.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because the door would magically appear when we're ready to leave.
Okay.
Oh, right, the portal thingy.
There's a sending stone that you call, and then Lyria opens the way and then calls you back.
So it's a secret door.
Yes.
Okay. We got to stay after they leave.
Yes, we do. Okay.
You guys are going to be eaten by this house.
Well, Dirk doesn't know what's going on. He hasn't seen the door. He hasn't seen the crack. He didn't notice the organ music changing. He was just passing wisdom saves to not be super snarky because he's feeling that he doesn't like this guy.
Duke Culver stands up and he says, well, I have some preparations to do before the funeral, but we will see you all there, and the meal afterwards hopefully will be lively, where we can, as I said earlier, form deeper bonds of friendship that might urge us towards an alliance.
Indeed. Good Duke Varnmore, and look forward to seeing you again. I'm getting very, Red Wedding vibes.
Yeah,
From
100%.
Dude, I've been thinking of that the whole time. Like, when he made you make that original perception roll, I was like, they're all going to be wearing armor.
So, Duke Varnmore stands up and he calls on the Sending Stone. The portal opens and the way opens, and he and his priest exit the room. Duke Grend and Kirkmid start following as well. The Varnmores have left, and Duke Grend is walking towards the exit as well, along with Kirkmid.
I think Sork would rush up he'd actually go and apologize to the Duke and say, I apologize for speaking out of turn.
Although I disagree with some of the things that you said, and maybe the stance that you took on what I should do. I recognize that your skill is not one that I have. All I wanted was peace. And also, our armies are a week away. If anything happened, there's nothing I can do until the armies of Kalduvan, Ravaloon, are at the keep as well. This gives us 7 more days for the soldiers to arrive. Kirkman actually pipes up. He says, so sir, the soldiers that were with us in Tharndell, they finished burying the dead. They're actually here already. So we do have a slightly larger group with us going into the funeral than we did before. But I agree, giving time for our armies to arrive is smart.
And Duke Grend, I know you want peace, but if you find yourself in a situation where you are unarmed and there's danger all around, find me and I will get you a weapon. I can always arm you.
Haven't had a proper man-at-arms in quite a while.
Oh, Dirk's proper.
I was at the baths earlier, and I can say Dirk is well equipped.
Oh no,
Well-
poor Dirk.
Well,
Yeah.
perhaps we all go to the baths later. That actually sounds quite refreshing. Today,
Dirk pulls the brim of his hat down over his eyes.
Oh.
Today is not a good day for it, but tomorrow or the day after, I think might be nice. Kirkman kind of lets out a big laugh. He says, for me, I just rather drink.
We know.
Let's get something stiff and heavy. Okay, and then the Duke starts actually leaving the room as well.
How are they doing, Zorik? How are Nora and Echo?
It was pretty dicey there for a moment.
What?
They were waylaid by some street beggar assassins in the street. Poor Nora was nearly killed.
Do you think it was Varnmore?
I was hoping to discern as much. And he was... Scott, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was uncomfortable when I was talking about her.
Very uncomfortable when you were talking about her.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to say that to you, Dirk. I'm going to say, I suspect that he may have been behind the attack. He was quite uncomfortable as I started to bring up questions about her safety.
Then maybe, I don't know, Duke Grant, maybe. I don't trust the 7 days. He said it here in private. We're the only ones who know. Maybe it's a proclamation you could make at the funeral or the dinner afterward to say, just preempt anything and say, good news, everyone. We're giving 7 days for negotiation. There will be peace. Varnmore has promised, just to make it known with more than just us.
That's a good idea. It's a good idea. The Duke kind of nods his head, and he steps through the threshold out of the room. Are you coming, gentlemen?
If I might stay behind for a moment here with Dirk, I wanted to talk with him about a few things.
Suit yourself. Freshen up. The funeral is just after lunch, so just a few hours from now.
Okay. All right.
Will do. Thank you, my lord.
And Kirkmid and Duke Grend step out of the room. Let's go back and check in on Nora and Echo. Where we left off, on the roads towards the Temple Quarter, we have the charred corpse of a beggar in the middle of the road. Sharn is standing over his body, kind of nudging the cinders, kind of like the wisps of smoke that are still coming off the dead man's body. Celavaya follows after Nora, Nora and Echo, who are kind of out in a throng of people looking through the crowd, trying to find this fleeing assailant, but unsuccessfully.
Nora, are you okay?
Yes? No? I'll be fine. But I can't say thank you enough to both of you, and I mean, I think I really lost it there.
Yeah, it was a little too close for comfort, honestly.
Praise be her, I guess, that I'm still around. Not joining by Ollie in the sky. I don't think I'm ready for that. I mean, one day, but not like that.
Not like this.
Not like this. Not like this.
Sharn steps up to give you a hug, and she says, "Oh, I'm so glad that you're safe."
Yes, thank you for your quick action, Sharn.
Good.
I know I hesitated. I'm so sorry. I did strike. I just missed.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. Like you couldn't have known. This was, well, I was gonna say a crazy accident, but clearly it was very, very intentional. I don't want to, blow my own britches, but I think they were coming straight for me.
Yeah, Celavaya, she's still kind of inspecting your wounds. She starts trying to look at through the cuts in your robes, where you'd been stabbed, and she's like, "We can put this back together, but are you still bleeding underneath? Do you still need attention?" She's trying to peel back your robes to inspect you.
Does she get a headache looking at Nemea's cloak?
I forgot about that.
Oops, sorry.
But she's the only one that no. She does get a headache, but she's able to push through it.
Tana, you and I have the mental link, right? It was
Yeah,
okay.
you set it up with Echo and Nora.
All right. I'm gonna message Echo really quickly and say, I hope you're faring well. I can tell that there's things happening. I suspect it's Duke Varnmore. See if you can find any evidence. And he'll just kind of leave it at that.
Yeah, Echo is already running back to the body to see if there's any anything on him at all that could identify.
Yeah, Nora will kind of brush these people off and go give her the help action.
Okay.
Maybe Nora, you should look. Maybe I should give you the help action.
I got +5, so
-1.
okay. Well, yeah, I guess
with
maybe
advantage.
I'll do the investigation. That's a 23.
Okay. There is a lot. There's actually some things that you find. Some of this list was on the other woman, so can I get you to roll an odds or evens? Just call odds or evens.
I want odds.
Not odds.
Let's see.
Okay.
You rolling?
You can roll.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why I did that, but 47.
That
Hell
works.
yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
The man's whole body is just charred to cinders. His shoes, though, look to be in
Spider shaped.
As a matter of fact, they are leather shoes with really nice soles. It looks like the
Not beggar shoes.
they are not beggar's shoes. And they seem to have really nice grip on the soles. You feel like you get really good traction and perhaps even walk on walls.
Seriously?
Are they spider climb? You're kidding me.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
I told you guys there were spider shoes over here.
You also find 100 gold,
Ooh.
300 silver,
Oh, he didn't need my coppers.
and 501 coppers.
Whoa.
I'm starting to
He's
think
a
this was
very
a scam.
successful beggar.
But those were loose, his pouch that he was carrying is just charred to a crisp as you start poking through some of his things, the leather of the pouch that had all those coins just kind of spills, and then there's a pile of coins all around his body.
But no evidence of, like, notes or who he was working for?
Here's what I will say. Yes, there was a paper on his body. Paper.
Damn it.
It is burnt to a crisp, but you rolled a 23, which is pretty darn high. I will... How much of this will I give you?
Why not all of it?
Yeah, why not all of it?
Why not?
That seems fair.
I will give you...
Let's cut down the middle and say all of it.
Oh, right down the middle. Right down the middle. I will read you the first 2 lines and the last line. The rest of it is too charred to make out and too brittle and like crumples in your hands. And I'm not going to give you the handout because it disintegrates as you're trying to unfold this and look at it. The first 2 lines are, Nora Fosdale walks still in the lantern's glow, lifting her voice for those who listen. Then the very last line, I'll give you the last 2. The last 2 lines say, leave no mark but absence, leave no answer but quiet.
Oh man, that does sound more like those peace peddlers than Culver.
He is not wearing the peace peddler mismatched clothes, or was not wearing mismatched clothes.
Okay.
It looks to be perhaps a poem. Make a like history check. Neither of you are like no thieves can't, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
Just what I picked up from Sorik, which is 9, so not very much.
Okay.
Should I also make it? Did I see the note?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. 15 with a -1.
Yeah. I'm really shaken up from my ordeal.
Maybe as you've been like digging into it and you're trying to learn more about Ebon's Toll, because you have agreed to kill the 2 leaders, they tend to like speak in verse sometimes.
Oh.
Oh, the John Wicking has already begun. The Wickening.
Yes.
But why would they have gone just after you?
Yeah, what'd you do to their dog? Because the John
Wait a
Wick.
second, because of John Wick's puppy, Daisy.
Yes.
Echo is going to send a message back to Sorik and be like, there's like some poem that looks like it's got Nora's name in it, and maybe looks like it's from Ebon's Toll, and there's some really nice shoes, but no gold, oddly.
Oh man.
Oh, I love that. I rolled a 15 on insight to see if you were lying about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do I have to deception check against
Yes.
you?
Oh,
You do.
totally.
You do have to.
Oh, it's a 15.
I think he would, because he met it. I think maybe he just like suspects it, but I think he's actually so impressed that you like very convincingly almost pulled off that lie that he's like, okay.
Amazing.
So he will. Sorik will respond and say, "It's very likely a contract, a hit from Ebon's Toll, targeting Nora. Be on the lookout for anyone else that might be trying to cozy up to her, or anyone that's getting a little too close for comfort. Keep her safe. I suspect that it's possible that Duke Varnmore maybe put the contract in place."
Oh, so they don't even know that we're about to hunt them. They gave the hunt away early, and we're getting our pregame bonus in.
Too funny. Celavia is still trying to like pull your robes and like look at your wounds properly.
Oh.
I
Just take
appreciate
it
your
off.
concern.
Just make it happen.
The concern
Not
is
in a romantic way, just like a.
no, it's appreciated, but I promise I'm fine. I mean, honestly, I'd love to get to the temple. We're planning on going to Salira's a temple, and honestly, the quicker I'm inside, the happier I would be.
Oh, what business do you have with the Salirans?
Nothing of import. It's business on Duke Grand's behalf.
She was.
But-
She is taking the discussions though. She's thinking about. I don't know. She's shopping around.
Oh,
No, I promise. Well,
She's
you've already
talking with
got-
the Jehovah's Witnesses and the Mormons.
I mean, you've
Got
already got that sizable donation from the library. I will be joining the town, but I will still be worshiping with Mirren. Praise be her. I'm
You
also
theological slut. Sorry.
no. I just Harla is here. She's the wife of the Thorn Maiden for the Saliran Temple.
Oh, well then, great. I guess I don't get to go inside the four walls that feel safe. I'll just talk to her here in the street.
Well, no, she's not the Thorn Maiden. Her husband is the Thorn Maiden.
Oh, it's one of those kinds of situations.
Oh,
Oh, I just meant men taking over all the spots, but that's okay.
Yes, men leading out in women's spaces. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
yeah.
You know,
This-
the problem with feminism was there wasn't enough men doing it.
Yeah, like we said.
Okay, legitimately, I have created a lot of like women in power in like other things, and I had called it Thorn Maiden, and I'm like, nah, I should probably make this one a guy. As I was making this,
I love it. I love it.
I was like, hell yeah, Salira's gay?
Silavia points to the woman in the Saliran robes over by the carts. She's like directing people, and she's not like touching any of the dead bodies, but she's directing some of the acolytes and the priests and priestesses, and talking to people that are coming up. It's pretty somber procession.
Nora will go introduce herself and say, "Hello, priestess. I heard that you were the one to talk to about speaking with the Thorn Maiden."
So it's a woman maybe in her 40s. She's got like black hair. She's wearing like green robes with like silver scales on them. She's got very like discerning eyes. She's like leading the procession and kind of like giving like gentle but like good orders to people around her. She's actually directing more than just the Scalesworn acolytes. Just lots of different people are looking to her for advice. Silavia approaches and she says, Harla, this is Nora Fosdale. We were discussing her earlier as we were working. Harla kind of nods her head and she kind of bows low. She does kind of like a slight curtsy to you, Nora, and she says, "Your reputation precedes you. I'm amazed at the gift that you have."
Oh, thank you. It's Mirren herself who provides, of course, but I do my best to honor her.
Perhaps I chose the wrong goddess.
I don't think Mirren.
Yes, you did.
I don't think it's that direct. It's more just of a blessing of being who I am. But
I'm only joking. I'm only joking. No, I I would never betray this.
would you be able to take me to the Thorn Maiden? I have some questions, partially of my own, partially of import to the kingdom. To be honest.
The kingdom? Oh dear, what could we do for...
Well, I would love to discuss it in a place where I wasn't just stabbed. Someplace a little bit more secure than 10 feet away from where I was just stabbed, but I do have some questions.
Yes. Come with me. I'll introduce you to my husband, Ilawan. Yes, let's go that way. Let's recap real quick and maybe give just like a hint of what's going to happen with Dirk and Sorek. So we'll come back to that next time. Sorek and Dirk, you are alone in this meeting room. There's kind of an eerie organ music playing in the background. It's more and more disconcerting as you stay here longer.
So Sorek just rolled an Arcana check and got a nat 1 for a 2. So
Okay.
he is he has no idea what's going on, but he noticed those things, so he's going to point them out to Dirk and just say, Dirk, what's going on here?
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yeah, of course.
That's a 16.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to take a calming breath and try real hard and add a 10 to it. A D10.
Yeah.
So that's a 23.
Okay. I'm going to give you some information that you didn't have yet. This organ music seems different than Roselight. There is a distinct sound and timbre to the music that's different than the melodic chimes of that creature that you were talking to before. You have the distinct impression as you have this book that you've been perusing and going through to try to understand better, and maybe even read a little bit before the meeting going into with Duke Varnmore. You think that there must be some sort of arcane growth within Roselight that's not Roselight.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to really read the book yet, but I would be interested in... honestly, this room is scaring me, but I do want to take a peek through that door that Sork pointed out before I leave. But I would also love to read the book that you've already written up. So,
Yes. Did I share it with you or not?
you kind of shared it at the end. I could find it in the notes, but since Dirk hasn't had a chance to read it, Matt hasn't read it yet. So
Got it.
It sounds like or slightly related. Like it sounds like it's a cancer or like a parasite. Then, if there's something else inside of it.
Nah,
Mhm.
Moon's haunted.
Yes. Let me share this with you again.
This book is called On Houses That Listen. Extra-dimensional sentient dwellings are not buildings in the way we understand them. They are thresholds given shape. Doors, halls, and hearths are not anatomy. They are sentient language. Such houses do not respond to force, authority, or clever spells. They respond only to acknowledgement. A welcome is not permission to enter. It's an agreement to be known. Without that agreement, the house cannot orient itself to you and will resist as any thinking being resists confusion or harm. Most dwellings manifest as only a few rooms. Larger forms have been recorded, though rarely. Manor scale thresholds are unstable by nature. Expansion demands coherence. Few can sustain it. That's important. Matt is editorializing. That is an important paragraph right there.
Yeah, I didn't write that as important.
Yeah. When harmed, a dwelling does not always show damage. It shows misalignment. Rooms fail to resolve. Doors open incorrectly. Heat lingers without source. Silence settles where sound should be. In severe cases, the house may attempt to incorporate what it cannot understand. This is not malice, it is confusion. The steward's role is interpretive, not administrative. The threshold key does not open doors. It allows the bearer to recognize the house's intent. Okay, so threshold key, we need to find that. Many extra-dimensional dwellings were originally created as mobile sanctuaries or neutral ground during planar conflicts. Over time, repeated use, memory accumulation, and emotional imprinting caused some to awaken. The Roselight rest stop is likely centuries old. Dwellings such as the Roselight have been known to undergo growth spurts. These are often accompanied by long periods of illness. Okay. That is good to know. That's all very interesting information. I will use that to my advantage when we start exploring more of the Roselight.
Okay.
I noticed this door. Should we investigate it? Do you think it's safe?
Maybe just take a peek in. This might be the source of the problem. This room itself might be the source of the problem. I haven't seen anything like the tears here. The music is wrong and it's gotten worse. Honestly, maybe a peek and then we dash out before this room tries to incorporate us.
Okay.
You open the door and you see a hallway similar in structure to what you have seen already, but there's like debris and like broken wood. The brickwork on the walls is like crumbling down. There's piles of just like random like debris and wood and all sorts of bits kind of around. But interspersed in the hallway are these like gaping tears in reality. And as you like peer down into one, it seems endless. There's no stars, there's no light. It just looks like a black void, endless in depth. It is very eerie. That organ music isn't coming from this hallway. The organ music is coming from somewhere else, but this hallway does lead somewhere.
Do we go down it? I don't know. That we're gonna have to inch by what looks like a bottomless pit into nothingness.
I mean, let's do it, but let's be quick and careful.
Okay, I'll lead the way.
There's much that we need to handle, and I don't want this to create too much of a distraction.
Dirk moves about 20 feet down the hallway to where it bends to the south. And there's a couple more of these like gaping tears in reality. And it's not strictly the floor. It's like the wall and the ceiling. Like there's holes and spots kind of all over the place. And as you look to the very end of this hallway, there's a tear. So it's about 30 feet away from where Dirk is standing now. There's a tear that is so massive. You see like the vague outline of where the bricks follow around the stone. There's almost no place to stand. It is very difficult to get through here. You could jump. For this first hole, you could jump over it probably pretty easily. But beyond that, navigating it will be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, probably need something like spider shoes. Too bad those things don't exist.
Dirk's going to come back out of the hallway and say,
It looks like it's far too dangerous to navigate the rest of that hall without some kind of aid, whether we brought some planks in or some, I don't know, something to bridge some gaps, because there's pretty much no hall at certain points. So let's head out and we'll regroup with everyone.
Okay, that sounds reasonable.
I think that is a great place to stop for tonight.
Whew. You survived. Sabrina, you survived.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
I genuinely feel so bad.
Dude,
But I was
I'm
like
sorry.
actively trying to kill you.
I'm sorry you took the wrong tank.
dude, that was crazy. That was 2 death saving throws failed.
Yeah.
Woo.
Mhm.
Had he hit both of those attacks, you would have been dead.
Yeah. I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to think of a new character, and I haven't even thought of one yet. So I'm gonna think of a backup character.
I love how confident you were too. I'm surrounded by priests who can all heal me. I'll be fine.
I didn't know they
man.
would all be coming right at me, bro. Oh man,
Mhm.
I think it's Culver. I think you're right, guys.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh man. Well, Tana, you started us off, so you're ending us.
Oh no.
Or no.
Hey, mate.
Oh no, I didn't prep this. I didn't rehearse this one in an Australian accent. I'm
Don't
gonna
worry,
try
you
it.
got
I'm
it.
gonna try it. What's my get into it phrase? G'day. All right, thanks so much for listening, y'all. Thanks so. Hey, thanks so much for listening, guys. Yeah, follow us on. Wait, what do they follow us on?
Nowhere.
How do you end it? Oh yeah, we don't have social, do we?
No, I mean we have social, but nobody's using it.
We don't do social.
Discord.
Yeah. If you know any
Rate,
social media
review.
managers that are looking for like pro bono work,
Like just for fun.
Well, thanks so much for listening, guys. Make sure to rate and review the podcast. Come chat with us on Discord. Let us know what you think. Do you think the house is haunted? And we will see you again soon. Talk to you again soon.
until we get together
Until
next
next
time.
Until we get together next time, we hope you have a great time.